Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to Luna Classic update today. And Luna Classic was discounted previously very well. We had a falling wedge, but it does look like we never really got to that technical target of the falling wedge, which was this one right here. And you broke out, you made a retest. It was about to get to that technical target, and then it went to the downside. Now this is a classical crypto move. You cannot do anything about it. That's why taking profit out is really recommended if you start to see negative sign. For example, negative sign was the candles. When I say negative sign, it means actually that yes, you started having this sell off here. These candles are bearish. Okay, these were some bearish candles. As a matter of fact, if you actually tone down on the 15 minutes time frame and you go back to these candles, you'll understand that this was a negative reversal pattern. So what I'm going to do is zoom out just a little bit more, and let's actually check the time when you started dropping to the downside. So I'm going to go back here and look at these candles being printed out right there. So this was the sell-off, and that was a double top. If you go back in time on the daily, it was some negative candles being printed out. On the 15 minutes time frame, lower time frame, you had one top right there, you had the second top, you had this little bit of support that was going on, and then you actually absolutely crashed down. You didn't even bother retesting, or perhaps you did actually retest. If you take the trend line again and think about it, this is how it looks like. No, you didn't actually retest. Look at that. You just broke down and crashed down very badly. If you look on the RSI, pretty sure the RSI could have had some bearish divergences on the 4-hour time frame. If you go on the 4-hour time frame and you check the 4-hour time frame, let's see how this one really looked like on the 4-hour. So again, right, so you had almost like a little bit of a symmetrical triangle right there with the time coming in, and then you popped down because the expectation was you moved up. This could have been a bull pennant to go all the way up, but you actually went down, and that's the reason why breaking is really important. Waiting for a break is going to be absolutely important. But one more thing is that you will likely break down when the market is really overbought, right? So if you look at the situation here, you are at the 82 level on the RSI, right? So coming up at the top here, they've always been selling it. Okay, so complementing RSI in your trading is actually going to help big time, because from here it went down, it came up to that point again, and then it actually went down. So yes, the chart patterns, while they're still there, while you still think that you have a bull flag here, you can bring in an RSI or a MACD. Even the MACD, if I don't have the MACD right now, but I'm pretty sure if you actually open up the MACD on the 4-hour time frame, it's actually going to show maybe some bear crosses or an overbought level on the MACD as well. So it was likely to crash down at that point, because it already pumped so high and people are very bullish, and then it actually started to go to the downside. So what now, right? What's the current situation going to look like? You made the sell off here and you crashed down, and ever since you have been down. Now you have been down in such a way that you came to the absolute amazing best level of buying Luna Classic, which was at 4,000 level. 4,000 is an incredible support for Luna Classic, like an all-time low support for Luna Classic. The best place you can ever buy Luna Classic was right over here at that particular support line. Now you made a nice good hammer, almost like a dragonfly, and in 3 days you're about to close another candle. And in my opinion, the intention for Luna Classic is to actually continue to pump Luna Classic next week as well. Now if things go good and we consider a swing trade right here, then I think what can be easily said about it is that let's actually bring this a little bit lower like this. I kind of like it like that. Okay, so if we go with the swing trade idea, then we could actually see Luna Classic in the next coming few weeks maybe consolidate a little bit like this and actually try to move up to 19,035 one more time. Or you could actually do something like go up a little bit and then crash down again, move sideways, and then actually pump. Now, swing trade is very long time and time demanding as well. But on the smaller time frame, do we have any patterns? Are we having anything whatsoever to move to the upside? Now, one thing is that I do see almost like a V-shaped recovery, right? So you went down very quickly and then you recovered very quickly. So that's a little bit of a bullish sign right there. And still we're breaking above it, so you have already broken above that V-shaped recovery, and it does look like you are going to fall down for the retest. And let's look at the EMAs as well. Yes, you're crossing above the EMA, so it does look like you're coming down again, and try to touch off the 55 EMA. And we already have a bull cross right here on the 4-hour time frame. So if things go well, if the EMA do hold up and the V-shaped recovery plays out, because you clearly have broken above it, the resistance was there and you've actually come up to break, then after a successful retest, you can have an amazing trading opportunity now to go up to 11,000, and that can actually be a further increase of 53% move to the upside. So that's all for the video on Luna Classic. I'm going to see you the next one. Love.